Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl LB Johnson, and I'm back with another video. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong spot because we're looking right there. Okay, but yeah, I'm back with another video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And look, I'm having a hard time just looking right there, but whatever. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. Y'all see I'm recording at a different angle. I kind of like this angle to give you like a full view of the room instead of me just sitting right there on the sofa. But I guess welcome to my home. Welcome to my home. Yeah, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about trusting the process. Like trusting the process. Y'all, let's be real. It's so hard to just trust the process. It's hard. It's hard. Just God telling you that He's gonna do something for you, or you just try to aim to go to something, whether it's to get a degree or to get into a marriage or to move to a different state or whatever it may be. It's hard trusting the process when you know, okay, this is this is what I'm aiming for, but I gotta do this to get there. It be hard just trusting the process because the process is never just really easy. It's always like it's not difficult, but it's just it be stressful. It's up and down, up and down. Some days you happy, other days you're like, oh God, why I gotta go through this? Why I gotta God never give us anything easy. He sent us through these preparation stage and it be so stressful sometimes. And we just gotta trust it and trust that, that the gift, the blessing is really inside of the process. Really the process is really a blessing to have. So let's get into it. So yeah, like I said, we're talking about trusting the process. And okay, so God said, you're not a microwave, you're a slow cooker. We're gonna go to Psalms 1, verse 1 through 3. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. So Psalms 1, verse 1 through 3 reads, blessed is the one who does not walk in step with the wicked, or stand in the way that sinners take, or sit in the company of mockers, but whose delight in the law of the Lord, and who meditates on his law day and night. I'm sorry, I'm gonna read it again because I know I kind of read it a little choppy. But it says, blessed is the one who does not walk in step with the wicked, or stand in the way that sinners take, or sit in the company of mockers, but whose delight is in the law of the Lord, and who meditates on his law day and night. So yeah, God said He will order your steps and you shall follow. He said you've been guiding yourself for many years. How has that been working for you? Are you still feeling empty? He said, let me take, I wrote, let me told. But he said, let me take control of your life. I won't fail you. He said, I won't fail you. He said, you will always feel full with Him by your side. We're going to go to Psalms 3, verse 3 through 5. And that reads, Lord, how many are my foes? How many rise up against me? Many are saying of me, God will not deliver him. But you, Lord, are a shield around me, my glory, the one who lifts my head high. I call out to the Lord, and He answers me from His holy mountain. I lie down and sleep. I wake again because the Lord sustains me. Okay, so yeah, Psalms 3, verse 3 through 5. God said the process is what helps you keep the possession. So the process is it's the process that get the blessing to be permanent. If God just gave us the blessing, we wouldn't appreciate it. We wouldn't know what to do with it. We wouldn't know how to take care of it. Just imagine having a baby. Women, when we have babies, we have to go through Most women, we have to go through a 40-week process. Me, on the other hand, I went 42 weeks because my son didn't want to come out. So some women go 40 weeks being pregnant, others go longer, some go shorter. But God sent us through that pregnancy for so long so that the prize that we receive, so that we will be ready for the prize that we receive, like our children, our babies. We was ready, we was prepared to be a parent. See, I got pregnant in high school. I found out the day after my prom that I was pregnant. And I wasn't ready for no child. So had God just let me find out the day after my prom I was pregnant, and then I had a baby the next day, I definitely would have been prepared to be a mom. So being that he sent me through a 42-week process, a 9-month, 10 months, however you want to calculate it, 10-month process, I was able to prepare to be a mom. I was able to read on what it is being a mom, ask questions. You know, how was it your first time being a mom? I was able to purchase clothes, purchase cribs, purchase food, purchase car seats and things like that. I didn't have a savings for providing for my son at 17 years old. I didn't have that. So God gave me the time with the 42-week process of getting those things. But had he not did that, I would have never been prepared. And I can't say that I wasn't prepared when he came, but I was way more prepared when he came than what I was when I first found out. Without the process, you can't appreciate the possession. As I just stated, you can't. And to be honest, I don't think I would have appreciated finding out the day after prom that I was pregnant and then having a baby the next day. I don't think I would have appreciated being a mom at that time. I think I had my son growing inside of me for that time, allowed me to appreciate, oh, I'm going to be a mom. I'm so excited to meet my son. I'm so excited to just, have a new little best friend or whatever. But had it happened like finding out and then the next day I'm having a baby, I probably would have never been able to appreciate it right away. I probably wouldn't have knew how to love, or I probably wouldn't have knew a lot of things that I learned in that process. God's blessings are permanent. God's blessings are permanent. So he sent us through these strenuous preparation periods, phases, to ensure we get the blessing. It would to ensure when we get the blessing that it will prosper. Like, we can get stuff all day long. People get stuff all day long. But if God is not blessing you with it, it's not permanent. It's only a temporary satisfaction. But when God blesses with something, it's permanent. Like, it's there until God bless you with something bigger. It's there. It's no worrying. Like, God gave it to you. You ain't got to worry about nothing. That's mine. Ain't nobody gonna touch it. Ain't nobody gonna steal it. It's mine. And it's here to stay. Until God take me from it and bless me with something bigger. And it's always gonna be something bigger. It's always gonna be something better. It's always, when he bless you, it's always better. It's never like, even if it don't look better, like even my place right here, I lived across the street before I moved to this location. And I did not want to leave there. And I assumed, because when I lived across the street, I was paying like a lot more. And I did not want to move over here because these apartments was older than the ones I was living in across the street. And I just felt like that looked better or whatever. I felt like it looked better. But God moved me over here. And when I moved over here, I was like missing that one over there because I felt like it would look better. I don't know if I feel like it looked better, but this one has grown on me. It's way bigger. It's way bigger than the one that was over there. I love my space. I love my place. And I've been here over 2 years now. I'm going on 3 years. So this is where I was supposed to be at the time. Until God tell me to move, and he's gonna move me into something bigger and better then too. Like, even with this one, when I lived across the street, my address said it was newer. I had more problems over there than I had over here. I pay less over here. It's bigger over here. I had one patio over there. I have 2 patios, one outside of my room over here. The community, I love it. It's not like, I love it. I love it right here. I love it. And I'm directly across the street. Like, when I leave out my gate, I see my old apartment. But I love it. So yeah, you know, when God give you something, it may not look like it's better, but eventually you will see, oh, this was the better move. This was the better choice. This is what I was supposed to be. This is what I should have did a long time ago. Thank you, God. But we don't know that. We don't be knowing that, but we just gotta trust God and trust that it's better. Zion, take out to the patio, please. But we just gotta trust God and trust that what like we gotta just trust that what He give us is a blessing. And no, we gotta just trust that it's a blessing and that it's gonna be better. But we're gonna go to Genesis 39, verse 2. And it reads, it says, the Lord was with Joseph so that he prospered and he lived in the house of his Egyptian master. So when God was with Joseph, he prospered. So yeah, that's pretty much what it's saying. So when God is with you, you will prosper. Get a bag and get that poop up. But when God is with you, you will prosper. Like it's what you trying to avoid being on camera? What you trying to avoid being on camera? But thank you. But when God is with you, you will prosper. Like it's nothing to it. You're gonna prosper when God is with you. So just how when he was with Joseph prospered when he was with him. So we just gotta trust the process, and trust that God is with us during the process. God is gonna be with you every step of the way, so you can't mess up His blessing. Put on some shoes. It's cold out there. But yeah, God is gonna be with you every step of the way. So you can't mess up His blessing. You won't be saying, "Oh, God bless me with this," and then it fall apart. No, God's gonna ensure that it's thick and it stays in place, because He needs you to be able to tell His testimony. He needs you to be able to tell people, God did this, and they get excited and they see the blessing of God. They see the light of God shining through the blessing that He giving you, and they know that. I'm sorry, but they know, like, when they see like the blessing that He's giving you and how He's keeping you and how He's providing for you, it makes them excited and say, now they want to, let me call on God and see what He can do for me. Like, I have had so many people, like, who I'm always talking about God. That's one of the reasons why I started the YouTube channel, because I'm like, okay, this is what I'm really good at. Like, if I ain't good at nothing else, I'm good at talking about God. But with that being said, like, you know, I'm always talking about God, telling people, oh, God did this for me. God did this, God did that. And now I'm starting to hear my friends, I'm starting to hear people around me, like, you know, I was praying, I prayed about this. Or when I call them for advice, when I'm going through stuff, they like, girl, you know what you tell us? You better pray about it. And it's like, okay, now I see God, okay, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, because now it's rubbing off on people, and all they talking about is praying about it. Oh, I gotta pray about it. Let me pray about it. Let me pray about it. Let me talk to God. Oh, God did this. Girl, let me tell you what this God did for me today. So God ain't gonna let you mess up His blessing. He's gonna make sure that blessing is stick and stone. But you ain't gonna be messing up His blessing. And it's just that. Like, He's not gonna have you messing up His blessing or whatnot. And so, it says He's standing right there with you. He's standing right there with you like He's standing right there with you like you better not to put that in the microwave. Put it in the slow cooker. But yeah, like, He's standing there like, nah, don't try to get it fast. We're gonna slow cook this thing. We're gonna make sure this thing is right. We ain't finna have it. No, put it in the slow cooker. Don't put it in the microwave. He's gonna make sure it's right. It's just how it needs to be. With any blessings from God, you will go through a preparation phase. If you don't go through a preparation phase, it's not from God. And the preparation phase don't always be as long as, you know, as like a baby. No, it may just be through a week or whatever, but we will always go through a preparation phase. Like, even like God, it's be time, and it could be as simple as this. Like, God, I know I had a situation, and that I didn't know I was about to get into, but God knew I was about to get into this situation. But to prepare me for this situation, I remember like a week prior to getting into the situation, God told me to pray about something in particular, something that I care nothing about, something that I'm not against, just something that's not offensive to me, but God told me to pray against it. against a certain kind of spirit. And so I'm like, okay. But, you know, me just being obedient, I'm like, okay, I don't know why God is having me pray about this, but I got to be obedient and do it. So I prayed about that situation. I prayed about the what God told me to pray about. And then like 2 weeks later, the situation where something happened that I realized, oh, this is why God had me to pray about this, because he already knew that this situation was about to arise. So he prepared me for it. So that was the preparation phase for that. But like I said, God gonna send you through a preparation phase, whatever it may be. You know, it might be just as simple as he's telling you to pray about something prior to you even realizing what the blessing is or what the situation is gonna be, or he's sending you through a whole process. You see, he having you clean your house more. You see him having you read more. You see him having you purchase books on different topics that you never thought about. But it's God preparing you for the next level and the next step that he's going to send you in your life. You must put more faith in the Lord than in the process. You must put more faith in the Lord than you do in the process, and he will get you through the process. So you can't focus so much on the process. Focus on God. Put your focus on God. Focus on, okay, I'm doing this with God. I'm here for God. I'm focusing on God, and he'll get you through the process. And then he said, that's called life. Yeah, when I said that part, I heard him say, that's called life. I'm like, okay, whatever that means. But yeah, so, well, I do know what that means. So, yeah, the order of life. God's supposed to come first, and then you. Then, you know, then you. God, then you, I guess. So, if you put God over you, then he'll get you through the process. That's called life. I guess that's what he meant. The next one we're gonna go to 1 Samuel 12, verse 10 through 18. Zion, one last thing. Can you come get some food and water? She keeps sniffing. You'll get her some food and water. She keeps sniffing. Thank you. Okay, so 1 Samuel 12, verse 10 through 18 reads. That's what I'm going to, because I didn't highlight it. Okay, it says, they cried out to the Lord. It said, they cried out to the Lord and said, we have sinned. We have forsaken the Lord and served the Baals. And y'all know I have a hard time with these Bible words now. Is it the Ashtoreth? Ashtoreth. But now deliver us from the hands of our enemies, and we will serve you. Then the Lord sent Jerubbaal, Barak. Don't do it. You can. Jerubbaal, Barak. These names be so hard for me. Jephthah and Samuel. Y'all know them names. Y'all, we on 1 Samuel 12, verse 10 through 18. Y'all want to know the names? Go read them for yourself, because I don't know them people. I ain't good with reading their names, y'all. And he delivered you from the hands of your enemies all around you, so that you lived in safety. But when you saw the Nahash, king of the Ammonites, was moving against you, you said to me, no, we want a king to rule over us, even though the Lord your God was your king. Now here's the king. Now here is the king. Now here is the king you have chosen, the one you asked for. See, the Lord has set a king over you. If you fear the Lord and serve and obey him and do not rebel against his command, and if both you and the king who reigns over you follow the Lord your God, good. But if you do not obey the Lord, and if you rebel against his commands, his hands will be against you as it was against your ancestors. Now then, stand still and see this great thing the Lord is about to do before your eyes. Is it not wheat harvest now? I will call on the Lord to send the thunder and rain, and you will realize what an evil thing you did in the eyes of the Lord when you asked for a king. Then Samuel called on the Lord, and that same day the Lord sent thunder and rain. So all the people stood in awe of the Lord and of Samuel. So they asked for a king, not realizing what they was asking for. And so God was upset with them. And Samuel called for God to send thunder on them. And people was surprised of what God allowed Samuel to do, the power that God gave Samuel. But that's because Samuel trusted in God, and the other people, they didn't. So they was punished. But being that Samuel trusted in God, he was blessed with powers, and he was blessed and was able to move thunder. I think that's what it's saying. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know about how I told him come get her some food and water during this video, because he distracted me. Now I'm thrown all the way off. But God said he's taking you higher. I kept hearing that Tasha Cobbs song. It was like, you know, when you hear on one of what's his name, Tyler Perry movie, I think it was Witness Protection, and the white lady, the older lady, she kept saying she was hearing Negro singing or something. And Negro spirituals or something like that. And you know, she kept hearing it, but everybody was like, no, they were thinking she was being racist, but she was like, she kept saying, I hear the Negroes, or whatever she was saying. But it was like from a distance. When I say I kept hearing Tasha Cobbs song, but it was like they was singing in my ear. It was like I was hearing it from like a church down the street in my head or something. Like I was hearing it, and it was like it was sucking me in or something. But I kept hearing, he's taking you higher. I just kept hearing it. And then I kept hearing, I heard, he said he calling you out them dry places. And I just kept hearing it, y'all. And I'm just like, okay. And then she said, I'll do your will, Jesus. And I'm like, okay, God. But I was hearing it all night. Like, I could hear the background music. I could hear the rhythm. I was able to hear all of it. Like, the song was just playing. And it kept playing the whole time I was doing this studying. It kept playing. I was like, okay, this must be something for me to say. But at first I kept hearing, he's taking you higher. He's taking you higher. He's taking you higher. He's calling you out them dry places. So God is taking you higher. He calling you out those dry places where he needs you to do his will. Whatever he told you his will is, whatever he told you to go do, be obedient to it and go do it. Trust the process, y'all. It's hard. I'm going through this right now, y'all. It's hard. Like, it's hard. It's hard leaning 100% on God. Like, leaning, you know, like, I hear God all day long, but I can't see God. I can't see him, and I trust him. I have faith, but it's like, God, you calling me to do some crazy stuff. Like some crazy stuff. Like, you're not calling me to just, you ain't calling me for nothing simple. You ain't telling me, go get her $20. You know, you ain't doing, like, he ain't doing simple stuff like that. Like, God really be calling me to do some weird things. And I be like, okay, like, God, why? And I was about to say, why me? And I heard him say, why not you? So why not you? Why not you? Why not you? Why not you? I'm going to bless you. So it's like, why not you? He going to bless you. So yeah, why not you? So yeah, so it's like, yeah, it be hard. It definitely be hard. Like the stuff he be saying, do. I'm sorry, y'all know I be having to play in his head. But the stuff he be saying, do, I be like, that's kind of weird. But let me tell y'all something. If you understand everything going in your life, if you understand everything that's going on in your life, and you got an answer for everything that's going on in your life, you might need to question if you really walking for God. Because God don't tell us everything that he doing in our lives. A lot of stuff we just can't understand. A lot of stuff we can't explain. You're not truly walking by faith if you understand everything that's going on in your life. You really controlling your life when God want to be in control of it. And you got to let him be in control of it, because he'll take it. He'll snatch everything away until you really surrender to him and you let him take control of everything. Like everything. I mean, like everything. He want to be in control of everything in your life. So we got to like really let him take control. Like we got to surrender. We got to take our hand out of it and trust that he's gonna bless us abundantly, that the process is gonna be miraculous. Like the process is gonna be so bomb. That's all I got for y'all today. I love y'all. Well, not the process, but the blessing is gonna be so bomb. But I love y'all. Please like, share, and subscribe. Every time I say like, share, and subscribe, I be want to say live, love, laugh, which I got that tattooed on me. But I just want to say live, love, laugh. So I'm going to say it. Please live today, love today, and laugh today. Like, don't be so grouchy. Don't be so caught up in life for real. Because if you see my video, it's not what it seems. It's not. This physical, it's all an illusion. Like, it's not. It's not. Nothing is what it seems to be, y'all. Nothing is. Trust me. So don't be caught up in what stuff look like. It's not so serious. Let it go. It is what it is. So please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload another video. Please click the link in my description box and get my book, A Millennial Woman Walk with God. And I love y'all. Stay blessed. Stay prayed up. Walk by faith, not by sight. And have a blessed day. And if you haven't did it yet, please subscribe. Love you.